Okay, lid's down. We're gonna see what happens.
That is an excellent question. I don't remember either.
Doesn't really matter, but
No.
sounds like my knees. That's already down, I guess. Oops, overly silly about that. Load onto the center and come down.
That seems familiar.
Not supposed to. There's a chance of rain 7 or so tonight. I guess that's approaching pretty quick then.
Yes. You have about 33 minutes.
I was hoping to get the outside ring done, but at this point I'll be happy if I get the headlands done. Right. Haven't gotten any smoother on the controls.
I've forgotten how to brace myself. Oh, there's some flowers.
Huh.
Do you see them right there? You can see them right there. I don't know how to zoom with a GoPro. Just on the other side of the handrail, there's little tiny purple flowers.
I forgot how high this thing revs. 2,600. What do you think? Around 25 is where we went, maybe?
I think somewhere.
Yeah, around 2,000 on the header.
I think
That rings a bell.
it sounds we did.
In a minute.
We'll know in a minute.
Yeah, I'll try to catch some of that.
Yeah.
I'll swim all the way over there. Don't know why.
Yeah, apparently whatever these weeds are, Roundup doesn't kill it.
Or sprayer guy that you get from the corners.
Um, what's the matter?
Going to do the inlet.
Oh. I don't know why I thought we did one outside row.
Oh, no. Usually start at the track. What I do.
Oh, that's right. I have forgotten how we do this. It looks like it's cutting really well, though. Oh. This is always where I get confused when I rake, too. How many rows down, like, on the ends there are. You have to go back.
When you drive over them, it's
Yeah.
what it says. Yeah, break the straight ones, sorry. Straight ones, and it messes up the heads.
Yeah.
You can't see them.
I told myself this year I'm going to try to take a picture before I start raking so I know where they were when I go back to try and get them. And for whatever reason, the ones at the little pivot are the hardest for me, I feel like. I know we've only made one pass, but so far the bugs on top of the header are way less than they were last time we cut.
Was it those little green guys, or was it weird other bugs?
The last time we cut, it was those little aphid looking things, like the whole top of the header was just green with them. I don't see any of them now. But you can see something stain the leaves a little bit.
Yeah.
I just like watching the header push it down and eat it, yeah.
So Sam took half a day off of work to continue mowing the next day. And as you can see, he had to keep stopping and clearing out the header because it just got clogged up with mud and the hay that had lodged and fallen down. And he had to move all the headlines by himself. So it was a pretty long and tedious process for him to just even get the outside rows mowed. And I think it took him pretty much until lunch to get like that outside tower or the outside of the last tower done. But it's coming along, so we'll just keep going with the process. I know the alfalfa's tall and it got a little bit wet last night because it rained, but those windrows are thick. And I think there's just been a lot that's been lodged and fallen down, and it looks like it's clogging up the header. And like I said, between gopher mounds and just wet, falling over hay, it's taken a long time to get around. It will be fun to see how it dries and if the weather cooperates, and it's supposed to be really nice for the next week, so hopefully that helps it dry out. There's a bit of a breeze right now, so maybe that'll help a little bit too. Right now it's just the cutting process, and it seems to be a little slow going, so stay tuned. Do some diagnostic work, try to figure out why things are so rattly and maybe not quite cutting the way that Sam thinks that they should. So we cleaned a bunch of mud off of the cutter bar surface under the knives and stuff, and around the, I think they're called turtles, those little head things that hold the knives. So we cleaned a bunch of dirt off that, and it sounds like it's getting smoother, but for the best then.
Wow. That's horrible. Slowed down a little bit because it was still making noise before. But
Yeah.
this, yeah.
Oh, the door's getting open. Thank you.
Next one there now. So, yay for self-fixing, self-healing.
Yay for Sam. So I'm delivering pizza into the middle of the field because I ordered pizza for my class today and this is left over, so this is what we're having for dinner. So we're having field dinner.
Make it ready.
So this is the progress that has been made so far on the pulling out the trees. So we started, I don't remember where we started.
Just basically that stump. It's gonna
Oh.
go a quarter of the way.
Yeah. Sorry, it's bouncy. We started over there, and he's made it right there. So much better. That's cool. Yeah, so we still have all of that left to do. So that is what it looks like when the swather tries to get stuck. Luckily, it resisted the urge and didn't get stuck. Trying to get a better shot of the big, almost swather hole. There we go. That's a good shot right there. So we don't want to see that in the field. So good job, swather, for not staying there. So I don't know if you can see them very well, but there's probably 4 or 5 deer right up here by that haystack, but on our side of the field. Just hanging out, eating the fresh cut alfalfa. You're welcome. So we got the big pivot started yesterday, finished today. Got the little pivot opened and the outside, the outer ring done today. And now it is almost 9 o'clock, so we're gonna call it a day because the angle of the sun is making it really hard to see and there's a bunch of dirt that needs to be cleaned out of the headers. So we're just gonna say this is it for today, and then hopefully we'll be able to get the little pivot finished up tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and